Okay, thank you very much, guys. This is Pro Graphics once again, and today I'm taking you through how I designed this particular flyer for Joy Plus Multimedia or Joy Plus Group of Companies. Yes. So, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, try your best to subscribe to my channel, and always remember it's Pro Graphics. Now, how did we start? Let me toggle off everything over here so that you see what actually went on before we had what we are seeing now. So let me turn off everything one by one, then I take you through. Now most of the times I do this because of time purposes. Good, time purposes. But yes, still I'll be able to teach you what actually went on, and I'll take you through step by step. Please forgive me if you can hear any background noise. Good. Now the first step that I did, you can see that I've named it over here backgrounds. Okay, so let me toggle off the Gaussian filter so that you see what I'm talking about. So this is the background that I used in designing this particular flyer. So if you want all the resources that I used in this particular design, you can WhatsApp me and I'll send you all the resources to you. Okay, so this is the image that I downloaded. You can see it's not all that sharp, so I went ahead, okay, by going to filter, then I went to blur, okay, then I chose Gaussian blur. So that's why you can see the Gaussian blur over here. So let me point. So I use 8.4 for this Gaussian blur. Now the reason why I'm able to review the Gaussian blur that I used is because the image over here, I've made it a smart object, and smart object images are editable, but rasterized images are not editable. Good. So that comes to the first stage of our design. Then from there I brought in this particular image. Now you can't see it well, but when you look on the screen over here, you can see that there's something popping out and popping out. Now let me take off this. Let me disable the mask layer. Then let me take it to normal so that I can see. So this is the image. So I changed this image to soft light. Okay. Then I use the layer mask just to clear so that I can get this kind of light. So that's how I came about that. So let me bring back the layer mask over here so you can see. That's how you're having this kind of light reflections over here. So from there you were done with that. Now I have this action over here that I use for the light flare that you can see over here. So I applied it so you can see there's a light flare that I use, so you can see. Good. So I have this action over here, and through that action I applied that. Okay, so the action is not for free, so if you need it you can WhatsApp me, then we talk about it. So from there I had this image too, this particular image you can see, and let me show you how the image look like so that you can see. So this is the actual image, okay, but remember I've reduced the opacity. So let me push it up so that you see. Sorry, let me push it up. So this is the image. So I reduce the opacity to somewhere 17. Then I change the blending mode to lighter dodge so you can see. That's what I have over here. Good. So I'm taking you through step by step. So from there I also downloaded this image, the Ghana flag. Then I pressed on Ctrl T. It wasn't like this, so I pressed on Ctrl T, then I rotated it so that it will fit what I want to do. Yes, so the same way it applies to the Portugal flag. All these ones I have them, so you can, as I said, you can WhatsApp me, then I'll send it to you. So all these ones, such as I did, rotated them. Then from there I came to the sponsors. The lettering was later on, so let me pause this one. Then I came to the images, right? So I placed Cristiano Ronaldo over here. I'm not that sports fan, but it calls for. Then I know of the day Ayu. I also placed him over here, so you can see the arrangement. Then from there And remember, let me talk about the masking. I masked them, so you can see that this side has been a little bit fainted out. Good. Then if you want to know how to do it, you just click on the mask here, then you use your brush. Okay, this is the brush. Okay, you use the brush on what you, so if here is white, then your brush here is supposed to be black, so that when you apply it will work good. So I came to this level because of beginner's sake. Now the next thing that I also did is I brought this football into the scene. Now this one was it was a total image, let me say an image itself. Then I selected the background, then I applied my mask to it, then I painted some section out. So let me disable the mask so you can see it's a total image that so you have to be creative and know what actually you want to do. So this is what I got. Then from there I'll bring the letters in later. Then I came here, this logo too, that is the logo for the World Cup 2022. As I said, this one too was downloaded, so I placed it over here. Then let me see this one too. Yes, this hand, I'll come to this. So let's bring in the letters in here. So as I told you, it's being sponsored by Joy Plus group of companies. So I brought in this letters too. So this is their logo. So I use this font. Let me come in. Okay, sorry. I use this font, that is Banderas. So you can see this font. This is the font I used over here. So you can also download the font, it's free. Then I brought the Ghana, Portugal versus Ghana. So you can see, sorry, you can see that we have Ghana versus Portugal. So it looks so simple, right? So from there, what I did is I downloaded this hand, and I'll tell you how I also edited this. So with this hand, with this hand, I did this. I used the rectangular tool. Then I drew this rectangle. Then what I did is I changed the shape of the edges. And if you want to do that, you just come over here. Then you come to your properties. So with your properties, you'll be able to, let me select it. You'll be able to work on those shapes. So let me do this. Okay. So when it comes to properties, you can see. So I use 49.5 in working on those edges. So that's what I did. Now from there, I find a creative way of adding something to it. So what I did is I added this one. Sorry. I added this one, this circle to it. And the circle, when I do the circle, for instance, let me show you. I choose this circle, I drew it this way, okay. Then after I did that, then I came to the properties again, and what I did is I took off the fill, then I brought in the stroke. So the stroke, I increased the size of the stroke so you can see. So I had something like this. Sorry, let me push it. Yes, I had something like this. So that's how I came about it. Let me delete it. So that's how I came about it. And after that, I have to blend it to the background. So I added gradients to it. So to this one. So when you come over here, effects, then you come to gradient overlay. Then I added the gradient to it. Good. So that's how I came about that one. Good. So then I added this text to it, predict and win. Then from there I added this background. It's a normal black background. Okay, it's a normal black background, and I reduced the size to 31. Then apart from that too, I faded the edge by adding a mask to it, so you can see using my brush. So let's go back to 31. That is the opacity. Okay, so you can see then I added an entire test to it. So you can see predict the correct outcome, so and so. So actually this is how we did the whole thing. So it looks somehow complicated, but it's more easier, as you can see. Good. So guys, I think I'll bring this tutorial to an end over here. As I said, with any information or any addition or anything that you want to say, please, you can leave it in the comment section. And remember, it's always Pro Graphics. We are here to serve. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.